And I was miserable. I loved what I did, but I worked at a radio station and it was in MacArthur Airport. And I was sitting in the studio and I'm 23 and I'm 23 and the youngest coworker I have that I see every day is 55.
Wow.
And I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, I should be around people my age. I should be exploring things. And I just said, I live at home. I'm not going to get the most I'd make at the company was maybe 45,000 a year.
Right.
I was like, screw it. Let's just take a risk.
Yeah.
And I did.
And I'm glad you did, because I think that's good that you do that. And everyone should at some point take a risk, and by the way, risk is not for everyone. Some people like to live a very, very safe, comfortable life with a job and a paycheck, and they come home at a certain time. And I get that. Like being self-employed and running my life as, whatever I produced is what I got. Right? Like, so if I was a gardener and I was growing vegetables, if I had a bad yield that year, I wouldn't eat that much, right? So you have to learn how to produce more. Yeah. And the same thing goes for a business or a business owner, and how to live your life where you have these things. And I was very fortunate to always, think about those things and invest money and buy real estate and, build businesses and do coaching and consulting for other companies and, that kind of thing. And that's what made it to the point where if I wanted to retire, I could. Mm-hmm. At this point right now in my life, I could just retire. But I don't want to. I enjoy doing what I do, although sometimes it's frustrating. And I say to myself, why am I still doing this at this age?